Yo, yo, yo. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Let's bring on the horns. Of course, there's no horns. We're at the part with no horns. How does that always happen? Like, not always, but like 90% of the time, I say bring in the damn horns. We got no horns playing. But whatever. What's going on? It is Memorial Day weekend. We are here early on a Sunday night. And we are in it for the long haul here, ladies and gentlemen. Probably finish up with PUBG tonight. But let's try and bust at least one case out before we get up with the squad. I figured 5 hours of PUBG is too much for even me. I didn't intend for that to rhyme, but you know how it goes sometimes. All right, let's roll with it. Everything sound good? I haven't checked my sound level in a while. Yeah, I think it's pretty marvelous, if I do say so myself. Let's do it. Resume. Nicholson electroplating. We got the DLC content popping up before the finale. We'll see how quick this sucker is. DLC, it can't be too much. They just want to charge you for just a little bit of extra gain.
Jack, there's a statewide APB out on him.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Hershel. It's time for change.
Let's
Jack's
do
crossed
it,
the
Cole.
Rubicon, and we have to be on the other side.
Whoa!
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Hershel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
All right.
All units, reports of an explosion. Alternative location in south of Santa Monica. West of...
Oh, cherries. Whoa, look at that dude. What is going on here? Oh!
All units, car 88K reports an explosion downtown. Repeating, 88K is reporting an explosion downtown. All units, stand by.
That guy came out of fucking nowhere. Acts like a bomb just blew up downtown.
We have looters around the corner. Cut them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
You know where shit cops, you little prick? Get that bastard, Cole!
Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole!
Fuck it, we're just gonna knock him down. Vega, what's happening, bro?
The commander will want us at the scene. Let's go.
Where's ground zero?
Jesus. I've never seen nothing like this.
I wish I could say the same. Like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
Fuck you, man.
What in God's name happened here?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? We're gonna afford one of those things.
Anything to go on?
You're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Worlds turn upside down, Cole.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Let's take a look around here.
Vaporized. Brother.
Should we go talk
That's
to
it,
the mayor?
Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
Well, good. Thank you very much, son. And you think it went okay?
What are these guys doing down here?
Couple of pickups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. Get better with practice.
That maybe goes for me too, son. Oh, should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, son?
No, Mr. Mayor, you came across as, very resolute.
Somebody's shirt?
Looks like all that's left. We can try the laundry tag.
Why would that be a clue? A laundry tag. It could be a laundry mat. Like kick the box.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
Oh. A spy camera.
Only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle.
What do we got here?
Any ideas, Hershel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
We're just gonna hang on to that.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
He's a research assistant.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
No, we gotta crack a code.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. They used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
H equals K. $133. I don't get the 133. Oh, get back in there. The whole thing's moving. I don't move the whole thing. Oh, okay. Rotate the outer wheel to the first letter of the cipher. K. S. B. Oh, I should have gone the other way. Where am I at? Oh. J. L. K. North Vermont. I was going to say, where are we on? We go back to K or Q. XSB.
It's an address.
133.
133 North Vermont Avenue.
Gotcha. Got it! We need to do anything with that? No, that's all the same. It's all the same. I think that's everything down here. There was a path up here to the left, wasn't there? What do we have here?
Incidental.
I guess they didn't have any of those lines written for Jack's character. Somebody's loafer.
Junk.
Kind of junk. Looks like a pretty nice shoe to me.
This was a tough break.
Where is it? Oh shit, we found a body. What are you looking at here?
I can honestly say I've never seen anything like this. Best get started.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
What do you got?
Perimeter is up. The whole place is contained.
Any idea what this is?
Very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps? Try putting it back together.
I see wasp.
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
Airplane? The plane crash? No, there'd be more wreckage from a plane. That guy moved on. What do you want, baby?
Phelps, I thought you were under suspension. I got nothing to say to a bum like you.
Hey. Where are we going here? Let's talk to this dude.
Any ideas?
Let's get to the address you took off the cold building. Find out what's there.
Out of the way, boy. I need to compose myself. You think this suit looks appropriate? Oh, who cares what you think? Get on with the investigation.
Oh, whatever, man. We're taking the ambulance, so. We can't take the ambulance. That's a bad. I feel like we're missing something there. That would seem way too easy. Just that address and that cone?
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
Sure you got insurance.
Can you tell us what happened?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
What exactly is this new process?
Harold McClellan.
That's classified information, son.
Oh, come on. You gotta... No, you gotta give that up.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor-intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
No, she had a spy camera, right? Yeah, because that was in her briefcase.
Akamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
She had a spy camera. You dumb motherfucker.
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
It could be other plating companies. But the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes, North American.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
This guy hasn't been on the level with me yet. Yeah, I don't like the way he's looking at me there. I'm gonna doubt his ass.
So you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do? You were prepared to take that risk?
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
Yeah.
You blew up 6 blocks. God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson.
Here we go.
Send us
3 out
Dr.
of 3.
McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files.
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
Likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who work here don't use a laundry service.
All right. Can we take this ambulance? No, we can't take that ambulance either. I ain't gonna take our car. I ain't driving though.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Let's check out that address. Vermont. 133 Vermont.
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
You asked the same question about Tomoko Akamoto.
I guess you could.
Oh!
Answer.
Not yet. But I'm working on it.
Think she was working for the Japanese government? I don't think they would try anything this close after the war. They were pretty devastated. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Apartment number 1. We're not gonna pull our gun out?
Somebody turned the place over. Better watch your step.
Oh, that surprised the shit out of me.
Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Hershel.
Let's check out the body. Who is this guy?
One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
That ring's awful shiny.
Could be a class ring.
What's he got? Watch? What time did he die?
On James Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys.
I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
How sad, Hershel. Phone. Oh shit. That's where he was done. Where's it at? Oh, it's the whiskey bottles. And it's the tequila.
I don't think so.
Los Diablos. What's that? There's something shiny. Why can't I look at it? I mean, it's glistening. There it is.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. That apartment gives you one of those when you retire.
In the back here. What's in the back? Hairbrush?
Maybe. No.
Truck, get. They really fucked this place up. Hello?
Looks like we have a match.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto.
Interesting.
What is it exactly?
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
Skeletons in the icebox. There we go. That's all the clues. Apparently.
Biggs, edge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Yeah, get Mal over here. We gotta figure out the address to that laundry place.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size. It looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I guess we should have done that.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
All right, let's do it. Hershel, shall we?
You're behind the wheel.
All right, let's hit the laundry.
Where are we headed?
All right, so this is going along pretty smooth. We got another dead body who appears to be a retired LAPD police officer. If not, he was murdered by one. Or one knows what's going on.
What do you need?
Oh, like your tone, boy.
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Number was J2620, Cole.
J2620. Oscar.
Who is Hangstrom.
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir.
Alright, looks like our message is in. We gotta use the phone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, batch 1247. Messages, please.
Laundry machines are fucking loud.
Urgently.
Can you put me through it?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
What?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R-4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it. I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, so we gotta go to the airfield or whatever. Ooh, convertible. Ladies.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right. Where to?
I'm sorry, madam. Police officer,
Come on.
I need your car.
Get on out.
I only picked it up an hour ago. You will be careful.
Hershel's a great driver. He's a great driver. You can trust him.
It's a military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from Military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Right so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Yeah, we gotta
Sure.
get in.
What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Who is Mapes? And what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck beds for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like Earl.
All right.
Follow me.
Good day, miss.
Who again? Dun dun dun!
That thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the Spruce.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking thing. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
All right.
You know
what
anything
got?
about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
I didn't feel like he gave us anything there.
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
How do you know it was a broad? I had no clue it was a female. There it is again.
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Okay.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
The prop spinner was there, though. So it was more than a pitch.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
We found a prop spinner in the wreckage. We believe it belongs to this aircraft.
We sent them some aluminum parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories. McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our problem.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
You want to take a look inside her? And her?
Yeah. So we got an office upstairs. That's the exit. Hi, Fishy. How we doing? A gun?
Not sure this means much.
I mean, just a random gun? Hey, you're on the mouse. Oh, there's a picture. Who's that guy?
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
The body? She does look kind of fly. Something 2nd Street. What do we got here?
Not much help.
Some matches? Where are the matches from?
Nope.
The blue room? Of course, it's the blue room. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing. Here are the engines. Props.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
Hey.
What is the oily covering on the metal?
It's kind of gross.
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Follow olive oil comes from olives, where does baby oil come from?
Yeah, he's got jokes.
War doesn't determine who's right, just who's left.
It's a big warehouse. I'm gonna miss something for sure. Linseed oil.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this.
Hey, let's go on the airplane. Oh, not yet. A lot of fluff in this.
Great.
What do we got here?
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west.
Yeah, I see the machine there. What do we do here? Come on. There you go. There you go, Cole.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. $76 degrees west. 20. Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Really? That's where we got that from?
Let's see what Baker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera.
I totally lucked out in getting that right.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department.
Sure you are, buddy.
Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy.
Why are you gonna piss me off? That's all that's gonna do. You don't want to piss off Phelps. We're gonna steal his fucking car.
You know the way. You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
The unknown address. Dun dun dun. Hey, so let's go check out that the Hammer Man. He said he had his theories.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way to Hughes. You had a middleman dealing with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
Come on, go lay down. All right. I don't even know where we're going.
Place the saxophone.
Not the exit.
Oh, and boy, you get me going.
Mouthpiece court strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out.
Technical services. I think that's where that boy works.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Where do you
I want to
stand?
put him down to one line.
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Straight through the red light.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
How do we zoom in?
Bringing the Watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
I don't think we need to zoom in on ours.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy. And Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down in my sap.
What is this?
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
Chemical polishing bath? Is that the formula right there? Huh. Okay.
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
Who the hell are those guys?
Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
West 2nd Street. It's gotta be. Interesting.
Cole,
all right.
Can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
It's gonna blow up. Dickhead.
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumpy from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil. You could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
All right.
I want to stop him with one round.
Anything else in here? Oh, the microphone.
McClellan's patent application. So we have McClellan raising a patent and selling to Hughes, and Akamoto copying the details for Lockheed. Where does that leave Nicholson?
Standing in the
Great
dark.
big hole in the ground.
Where's my hat? Why did I lose my hat? Alright. So we got that. Now we need to go check out that house. How do I fuck take it out of here?
Put him down in my staff.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never find it.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Did it say the address? I didn't think we could figure it out. West 2nd Street, yep. That's what I said it was. Yeah. Why is everybody's house is fucked up?
Whoa! Easy!
Place stinks of petroleum.
Avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
This place is about to blow. I don't think we should be hanging out here. Oh, what is this? TWA.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Mapes is cleaning up.
Oscar Harrington.
Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
Holy shit, someone threw a Molotov in on us?
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here!
Door. Woo!
There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us.
Wait a minute. Wow, he got a head start there. City damage. Shit, shit, I didn't see him make that left. We got him, we got him. Come on, get out of the way, you fuckers! Oh, I should have been going faster. That would have been a lot cooler. We just drove right through ground zero.
Security men, Cole. Stay on Mapes. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. Don't leave me hanging out here, Phelps. Move in.
Dude, I'm kind of floored, man.
Keep it steady and I'll try to push this tire.
Man, that was a quick, sharp, dirty-ass turn. He tried to blow us up. He's gonna say he didn't know we were in there, which I don't think he did.
Stop right there. Get out of the car. Do over. Fire a warning round.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight,
Aim at
Cole.
the tires.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Control, baby. Damn.
Throw out the gun.
Oh, I gotta get that Tommy gun.
He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
All right, bitches. We didn't even call for backup. We're not gonna get shot by a secretary.
Stay down.
Lay down some covering fire.
They got some big guns. Cover! Thank you!
I'm covering you. I'm covered.
Are you kidding me? That was a perfect shot. I gotta get close.
All right, let's kill this rat.
Get out of Cole! Cole! You done fuck. Alright, there we go. There's one. It's over!
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. Guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission.
Yeah, we got him.
I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps. But between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, might just have made the case of the decade.
And like that, it's over. Ah, we did get all the clues. Did we ever find Akamoto? Guess she blew up in the explosion.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa. You look radiant.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear.
It's because you got two dicks in your life.
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. It's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
That guy's a fuck. I don't like
We're both
him.
finding we have a lot to live up to.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou. He went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
You're lying.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa. I think I'll close the window. Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at that club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion.
Does he just keep syringes everywhere? Oh no, he's gonna beat her in the head.
I've always so enjoyed our conversation. I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman. And Jack, the investigator. It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven. The next life.
got to be one of these places.
The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
The doctor's dead. Let's go to Westlake. I am holding E. You told me to do it again.
I work for the DA. I'm looking for a big cowboy, does extermination. Anyone like that working here?
Well, I wouldn't want to get anyone into any trouble.
We could do this the hard way. An address?
Yeah, he lives in a bunkhouse on the remains of the old Rancho Rincon.
Rancho Rincon.
Thanks.
That was it?
Cole, you made it.
What's this got to do with me, Rusty?
Dr. Fontaine, prominent shrink, dead in his patient's room. Spine snapped like a twig. The suspect is one of his mental patients.
I've met Fontaine.
His last patient was Elsa Lichtman, Cole. She's missing. Nurse said that she saw some big Boris Karloff type carry her out of here.
The best thing that you can do to help me, Rusty, is let me take a look around.
Sure thing, Cole. This way. Take your time. I'll give you and the doctor some privacy.
All right, check the body first. Listen to the cracking neck.
Destroyed by a monster of your own creation, Dr. Fontaine. I've heard that story somewhere before.
You got nothing here? That's a Zippo. Newspaper.
That goddamn pet lunatic of yours is burning down our houses.
Keep your voice down, Leland. Control is of the essence.
Keep your voice down. You know how much these sons of bitches charge for lunch? Fuck them.
Leland, we will not solve our problems by announcing them to the general public. We only speed ourselves on our way to the gallows.
He's your imbecile, Harlan. Get him under control or get rid of him.
Speaking of which, I've had to dispose of our young medical student.
What? Certainly are a cold character, Harlan.
He has a friend called Kelso who knows all about the development on Normandy Avenue.
I know about Kelso.
Yeah, I shot him
And
in
you
the
thought
leg.
it unimportant to inform me.
I thought I could take care of it.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
Kelso works for Benson. Is he reliable?
No, he's totally unreliable. But But he has so many pernicious habits, he's got nowhere to run.
Can you take care of Kelso?
Don't push me, Harlan. Get rid of the fruitcake. No longer necessary. I'll take care of Jack Kelso.
Somebody kicked in the door, waving the 4-4. Anything else on the desk here?
Good doctor has been marking this map.
What do we got?
Edgewood Grove, McCarthy Vista,
Rancho
Crescent
Escondido.
Heights, Rancho Escondido. Do those names mean anything to you, Hershel?
Yeah. How come?
They're all the neighborhoods where we've been investigating fires.
New houses, all being built in the path of the freeway?
Doesn't make any sense. Someone got beat over the head. We know it was also.
So much for your foresight, Doctor.
Crystal ball. Leland, let's below the properties you wanted to counter for. My associates visited each and thorough survey. Told me you would. Whether these families are this young or require assistance provided by our navigation program.
Monroe wasn't happy. People started dying and it attracted attention. And the doctor lost control.
Okay, so he's blackmailing people. Oh, hello. We've seen this before. Where's the mark?
Looks like Fontaine has finally dispensed his last treatment.
Circumstantial.
Okay. I guess we're done here.
You gotta stop this creep pronto, Cole. Now do your thing. Get on his tail.
What do you think?
We need to find Elsa. There must be something that links the big guy to the shrink.
Do we have anywhere we can go? What did we miss? sunroom.
Fontaine was having the houses burned for Monroe.
Okay. I just didn't click on it? Yeah. Okay.
Jack was wrong. It's not about insurance, it's about eminent domain.
What are you talking about, Cole?
The government reclaims the land in the path of the freeway and pays the improved value of the land with the new houses sitting on.
What about the stiffs who paid their deposits?
Worst case, they get their money back. But the syndicate pockets millions on the improved value of the land.
So where does Jack's boss come into it?
He's the key. He carries the insurance. The insurance proves how much the houses are worth.
And they're worth nothing?
Firewood, all of them.
That's about as neat a scam as you can imagine. How are we gonna prove any of this, Cole? Doctor's dead. Monroe nearly bled to death. If they get Jack...
We need the firebug. The Okie cowboy. Get him, get Elsa. Get him, get all of them.
We can do it! This is creepy. This is creepy. Hello.
Guess nobody's home.
Hello.
Most guys bring home a 45 or an M1. This is pretty extreme.
Fucking goddamn flamethrower. Let's not leave the room yet. Or we will. Like it smokes. I don't think those are the kids. Did I see a door shut? We might want to hold on to that. All right. I did hear a door shut. Oh, shit. Yep, and they get it from a Legion flyer.
Quite a flock you got here, kid. The river tunnels. This guy's a tunnel rat. A strange obsession.
Creepy, creepy, creepy. He was in the war.
I know those faces. Jesus Christ, I know every one of them. Oh my God, Ira. You poor backwards son of a bitch.
Oh, that was that guy that ran in there.
Peterson, I'm going to need some help. I've got Monroe, Fontaine, and all the others. It's all tied up nicely. It goes all the way to the top. Meet me at the LA River Tunnel entrance just north of the First Street Bridge in half an hour. Don't ask questions. Just be there. This is DA's investigator Jack Kelso. I have an urgent radio message for Detective Cole Phelps.
We heard our radio with the windows down and it's raining.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, see the man. A 207 just occurred on the spillway north of the First Street Bridge. DA's investigator Jack Kelso reports a kidnapping suspect outstanding in the LA River tunnel system with a hostage. 11K,
Roger that.
3.
The hell is Jack playing at? Like a suicide note. Half the LAPD will be down there hunting for us.
We need to get there first.
All units on all frequencies stand by. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit of suspect vehicle heading southwest on Sunset Boulevard. Suspect vehicle belonging to Jack Kelso, described as a Navy Chevrolet Fleetline. License number 4, William 0286. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit.
I picked up his car. I'll need help to make it to the river.
That's Kelso's car.
He's got a paddy wagon chasing him. I'm holding shit down like it's PUBG.
Reports that the suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, extremely dangerous. Suspect vehicle to be disabled immediately. If necessary, use of deadly force is authorized.
Suspect vehicle headed west on 5th Street. Repeat, the Chevy Fleetline Navy Blue. Westbound on 5th Street.
Jesus Christ. How many cops do these guys own?
All units. We have a new suspect.
Yeah, got him.
Number 13516.
Oh, shit.
Stop. 13516.
What did I hit?
Is a second suspect vehicle. Described as a green Hudson Commodore. License 3 Sam 0102. Reported to be aiding suspect Jack Kelso. Use caution. Continue pursuit. All units stand by for pursuit.
All units, suspect vehicle sighted heading northeast toward 3rd Street. On the embankment between 3rd and 4th.
Hey, at least he's shooting it up.
Suspect vehicle now northbound on Los Angeles, passing 2nd Street. Car 66 Adam, 77 Adam, go to 1st and Alameda. Car 19 William, go to 1st and Vignes. Repeat, 1st and Vignes. Units to handle, identify, 3.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, get through.
516. Chief Worrell has authorized the use of deadly force. Repeat, use of deadly force is authorized in disabling both suspect vehicles.
Both suspect vehicles? Oh, shit, Hershel. We're going down, baby. I didn't realize that was him. I was just fucking flying down the road. Looks like we lost everybody. Get rid of that siren since we're not working for the cops here anymore, since they're trying to kill us. All right.
Who is this guy? Peterson, assistant DA.
What's he doing?
He's here to cover our backs.
I'm going in there, Jack.
No one's trying to stop you. I found this at the ranch house. He's marked his routes. I'll go in here. Cole, you take the next entrance. Biggs, I need you to take the car and cover this spot here. I think that's his fail-safe exit. Cole, he's one of ours.
Stop right where you are!
Got it? Got it. Peterson, you want to be DA? We'll earn your salt.
So, Kelso is your boy, Peterson? You're working with Phelps? A handy lad, that Kelso.
Yes, he is, Chief. You can't imagine what those two have uncovered.
Yeah.
It could go all the way to the top. I hope you won't be implicated.
So, you're the new groom, Peterson?
Looks like it.
And you think he'll make it out of there alive?
I think he might. He's a difficult boy to get rid of.
All right, Peterson. I'm listening. What's your offer?
That's my fucking favorite hat, asshole. He's got the rifle. I like the bolt action rifle. Oh, I can't jump over it? Are we in a fucking maze?
Just missed.
Fuck! You want to go up, it looks like?
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
Oh, listen to him burn.
Want me? You got me.
How long do you think you can hold out?
There, light him up.
Who's shooting?
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead.
I need some ammo. There we go. flamethrower?
The water's rising.
Where am I gonna get to? Come on. We can't get over to that ladder? What's going on? We're gonna like go across the entrance? Alright, Kelso, get your butt over there.
You could walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
We're gonna burn these motherfuckers here in a minute. Oh, I can't. There's a goddamn hole there and I couldn't get close. Oh, okay. I didn't like that flamethrower. Hopefully we don't have to pick it up. Oh, I took his hat off. Come on, bitch. Oh, come on. Okay, do not take the flamethrower.
Water's right.
Get across. Get a full mag in there. That's where we left off. Okay, so this is that platform in the middle when we were up there. Where do I fucking go?
Are you okay, Princess?
I felt better. He saved me from the doctor.
Hi, Tex. You remember me?
I'm not sure that I do. Have you come here to kill her?
Why would I do that, soldier?
Isn't that why you're all here?
I'm here to get her out.
Her. But not me. You haven't come for me.
No, not you. It ends here.
You were with the 6th on Sugarloaf, weren't you?
I was.
And Naha?
I was.
Yes, I was.
You're Sergeant Jack Kelso, aren't you? Where's your uniform, Sarge?
At home in my locker, Hogaboom. War's over, soldier.
I know that, Sarge. I'm fighting a different kind of war. I fight for God now.
We all fight for God, Ira.
In our own ways. Not everyone knows it.
Elsa! Are you all right? Get away from her! It's all right, Cole. He doesn't want to hurt her. Ira was with us on Okinawa.
What? You know this guy?
Don't you remember me, Lieutenant? I remember you.
No. Don't.
You ordered me to burn that cave, Lieutenant. That cave full of civilians. A hospital.
What is he talking about?
It was war. For God's sake, I can't be held responsible for everything that happened.
I don't blame you, Lieutenant. You helped me to help other people.
Oh, man.
Ira lost his mind on Okinawa, Princess.
Sheldon asked the doctor to help him get back.
The doctor helped me to find my path. And I helped him to a better life.
Elsa's going to leave now, Ira. She will be all right. You've helped her, too. Get her out of here. Biggs will help. His ex is nearby.
Jack, I need this guy to make the case.
Hasn't this poor bastard given you enough? Get out of here now!
For God's sake, Jack! What are you going to do?
Don't cry, miss. Sergeant Kelso has come to help ease my way.
No, you're not dying, man.
I was proud to serve with you, Jack.
Get out of here, Cole!
You don't have to do this, Ira. You don't have to do this.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Jesus, look at all the kids! Stop the goddamn screaming! I need to think!
And how do you expect to do that, you fucking maniac? They're burned to a crisp!
Finish them off. Do it humanely. We are leaving this place.
You do it, Phelps! Get your own fucking hands dirty! I'm out of morphine!
Put these people out of their pain. Now! That's an order!
Holy shit, Phelps. Holy shit! Sheldon shot Phelps.
Everyone out of here now. Double time! You two get Lieutenant Phelps to an aid station. Weapons team will be blowing this place in 2 minutes. Everything that happened in here stays in here. Do you hear me? I don't want to ever hear another word about it.
Holy shit! Sheldon shot Phelps.
He was doing him a favor, Elsa. Cole, up here! I'll get this great Hersh! The You're first. Hand her up. Get out of here. You're not Jack. I'm not arguing. You're wounded, Jack. Let me help. What are you waiting for? Jump, Cole. Jump for it.
No fucking way. Oh shit, I forgot that shit. Cole dies? Yeah, hey, I'm wrapping this entire game up here in about 5 minutes, homie. PUBG's a blast! But you just turned in for the conclusion, man. Sit tight.
We're gathered here to honor Detective Cole Phelps.
Man, fuck Roy. Why is he giving the eulogy?
Cole Phelps was the best kind of man. Hear, hear. A war hero who led his men with true valor. And through his personal bravery achieved one of his country's highest honors. A cop, wrongly accused, who never lost his faith in the LAPD and the system.
Fine. You belittle his memory.
Elsa.
Out of my way, Jack. You call yourself his friend.
A detective who fought to expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leyland Monroe.
Go to her. Will you, Hershel?
A reformer who recognized the need to remove the odd bad apple from a department made up of good men.
Hershel?
A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who continued to fight the good fight.
I think you knew that, Jack.
The fight that cost him his own life. A good husband. A good father.
Man, fuck this guy.
And may I say, a good friend.
Fade to black. Cue the horns. Alright. Kind of a lackluster conclusion. I wish we could have brought down everybody.
Give me your heart, and baby, I'll bill it.
Alright. We're going to take a couple minute break, and then we're going to fire up some PUBG to get Gibbon off my ass. I think my phone was blowing up too.
Sisters and brothers, for me sacrifice is something quite other.
Yeah, getting harassed.
I love to kill the things I love.
We're stuck in this land though. Let's see what happens here. Let's get the whole thing. I don't need headphones.
As you feel the pain.
That was good. I enjoyed that. I'm glad I forgot the ending. That was pretty fucking cool. Although I'm not happy Phelps fucking died, but what are you gonna do?
Once said, I love you.
But that was good. I enjoy it. I like all Rockstar games though. I might play Grand Theft Auto 4.
Someday we'll pay back all we've borrowed. What we love to today, we'll lose tomorrow. But I won't need to wait for my share of sorrow. 'Cause I
But yeah,
always kill
let's go ahead and
I won't need to wait.
I want to make sure it saves. I don't want to just kill it. So we get credit for that shit, because we didn't get a rating on that last one.
The things I love, the things I love, the things I love.
How many goddamn people worked on this fucking game? Soundtrack supervisor.
Baby, you know
Performance capture and animation.
Cops, judge, and jury, they
Good old
all
publishing
agree.
team. Can't forget them.
If love's the crime, I'm doing time, and I don't look like I'll ever get free. Yeah, baby,
Wait, fast
you
forward
know
or something.
I'm guilty. Baby, you know I'm guilty.
Michael Van Dijk.
While you're my
Mars
boy,
Yamaguchi.
I'll be your bunny.
Kind of a cool name, Mars.
I could
PJ Sim in the house.
good again, but while loving you's the charge I'll never
Sean McGrath.
be. 'Cause baby, you
Tim
know
Choate.
I'm guilty.
I know Choate.
Baby, you know I'm guilty.
Janet Wong. Man, this fucker is going on and on and on and on and on. And on
I don't
again.
need no bail. If you're the jail, just give me
Cast.
life and grant me no reprieve.
Hugo Mullers, Greg Grumberg.
'Cause baby, you know
Mickey Cohen with
this
Patrick
case is
Fischler.
closed. And don't suppose
Did
I
we bring down Mickey Cohen? I guess we never did bring down Mickey Cohen.
'Cause baby, you know
Who's Mr. Irrelevant? The last one listed in the cast.
Well, I need
There are a lot of characters in this shit.
to soothe
Solomon Thomas
this
Hulahan.
pain, to cool the love you pump through my veins. 'Cause I'm burning,
Dmitry
I'm
Perechenko. I don't know who we're talking to him.
up for you. And I need something to quench this fire
Harry the Bookmaker.
before it becomes
Tech
a
Services Officer Ivan Robinson.
funeral pyre. Yeah, I'm burning with young
Wow. There were a lot of fucking people in this fucking movie. There's no way we talked to all these dudes. And dudettes.
You struck the sparks, you fanned the flames in me. And now my heart
R&I was Melanie Martin.
blazing
She should have been otherwise. She's
when
prominently
you
featured.
say that you were.
Now we just got all the randos. Jesus fucking Christ.
Don't walk away, don't do me wrong.
The cave victim, Sloan Tone. I don't remember the cave victim.
Singing this torched song when I'm burning,
Chaco Sims.
I'm burning up for you.
We're still not done. We're still not done. This shit just keeps going and going and going. Mara Carlisle did the vocals.
Your love's a
KTI
drop.
Radio.
I have to drop.
The Bickersons originally aired in January 12, 1947.
But I just can't
Ain't
stop.
nobody here but us chickens. Metal Blues. The Bobby Sox Blues.
Yearning so much
Eager Beaver.
for you.
It's a good title. Hey, bop, 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 ram. They played that?
You struck the
Bop, bop, ram. That's probably not even the same song.
fire the flames in me.
The old Hank Williams song.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin.
Hank Williams alive back then?
You say
Oh man, stupid ass fucking Cortana.
don't do me wrong.
Pistol packing mama.
Don't leave me this way, singing this torch song. Don't leave me burning. I'm burning out for you.
Hey, I think maybe. Even the end of it keeps going. It's still just all the legal mumbo jumbo now. Jesus Christ. Oh, Team Bondi. Special thanks. Come on, guys. Wrap it up, yo. Chappelle Show. What the fuck is Jay Leno in there? And they use some of his fucking classic cars as models? No fucking way. Oh, there's more?
How about this for a headline? Guess which former 6th Marine hero has been promoted in the LAPD?
No idea.
Well, could be anybody. You give up?
Tell us or hand over the fucking paper.
The Shadow, boys. Our very own Silver Star winning son of a bitch.
Phelps? He didn't die, Jack. He did just fine, and that's all we're going to say about it, right?
The one and only. Look at this picture. Golden boy getting his badge, wife and kids in tow, and looking awful humble in the process.
Well, he's set.
Phony bastard.
I wonder if they've been holding my job for me after all this time.
What job was that?
Mechanic.
Ain't you seen all the war bond movies, Sarge? All the best mechanics is women. You're gonna have to work as a gigolo from here on in.
As a bus driver in Santa Cruz. You know, no pictures in the papers or medals for me, though.
I can't believe I just went through Petaloo and Okinawa just to go back to being a washing machine mechanic.
How is it that jerks like Phelps get it all?
It doesn't have to be that way, guys.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
it's
here's
always
how we
gonna
plan
be
it.
that way.
Do you have any idea what you guys are sitting on?
Yeah, a ship full of Army surplus.
You're sitting on surplus morphine. 2 tons of it. Can you imagine what that's worth on the streets? Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You're shitting me.
I'm not.
You're talking about stealing it?
Keep your voice down. Do you want to have us all thrown in the brig?
God damn it, Sheldon. You want to go into the dope business?
No. I want to be in the peace dividend business.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I want the guys who fought for a better future to get some share of it. You interested, Jack?
Come on, Top. We could all get out from under.
Oh, it's the chance of our lives.
It's everyone or no one, boys.
I'm not having a bar of it, Courtney. You may be the bravest person I have ever met, but I swear to God, trouble follows you around like a pet fucking dog. I thought you wanted to try for medical school.
So what do you want, Jack? What's the future got in store for you?
You guys were all heroes in the war. Every single one of you. Even if your next door neighbor or your wife never know it and don't give a rat's ass. Fuck Phelps and medals and citations and parades.
Yeah.
Fuck the public who are bored with returning GIs. I have nothing but respect for what you guys and the rest of the Sixth have done. You go through with this, and you'll be nothing to me.
No, and they do it anyway. And we end up helping him. He also talks to Mickey Cohen for Sheldon. All right, well, we're going to take a little break, guys. Not very long. Like I said, I'm being hounded. And we are going to go and get some chicken. So, come on back here in a little bit. Do a little PUBG. Later.